What's up, YouTubers of the world? MegaGeekMixer here to give you guys my live reaction to the latest chapter of One Piece, 1101. And yes, guys, last chapter we finally saw that deal that was made down. And oh yes, the despicableness of the world government and stuff. And yeah, that Jay Garcia taking every advantage and every opportunity. But the love that Kuma has for his daughter, and even though despite everything he will be losing, it's all for his daughter, you still can't help but feel for that guy, even though at the same time you just want to smack those world government guys. Even Vegapunk didn't like it. I was just like, man, I really just didn't know how to feel. Such complex feelings. That's all I gotta say. But hey, where we last ended off was very interesting. Kuma was over at Dawn Island. And yeah, that's Luffy's home island. So let's see where this goes now. Let's find this out. I'm interested. Alright. Okay, a weekly shonen jump here. Luffy snowboarding. I like the logos on there, and Nami, or is that skiing? Nah, I think it's both. Snowboarding and skiing. Nami and Chopper enjoying Luffy having the time of his life just like always. And a color spread of all the Vegapunks, even including Vegapunk himself here. All in color spread, so this is how they're going to look like in the anime, I guess. 3 years ago, Mount Kubo, Kingdom of Gawa. Luffy, practicing some of his earlier moves. And Kuma's watching him. Familiar with this. Oh, this must a flashback. This must be a flashback to when they saved those people back in the Great Terminal. That's what we're getting a flashback of here. If you keep talking about this, you may as well kill me yourself. Oh, Dragon. A child is their parents' weak spot. Oh, he was willing to tell Kuma to kill him just to keep Luffy safe. And I talk about Kuma being a father. There's a father for you, in a way. In other ways, you're like, but isn't he your son? Shouldn't you be there for him? But considering what Dragon's up to, I can't say I blame him there. And it's already been shown that Luffy's been doing fine. Even if his father wasn't around, he was doing fine. So, yes, this was, wow. All I can say is, kudos on Dragon. He's no different from Kuma. No wonder he seems to have a little understanding of what Kuma was going through. Oh, boy. Luffy at age 16. So, he was 16, while if I'm not mistaken, Bonney was still not 9 or about to be 10 around this time. So that means he's like 7 years older than Bonney. And yet, he could probably still act like how she was acting. But even still, we look at him now, and looking at his physique compared to how it was pre-time skip, it kind of looks like it could be off, but no, details on that end. Writing a letter to his daughter Bonney. The world is full of beauty that can't be captured in photos and pictures. Yeah, and she's waiting on them, but they haven't arrived yet. I wonder why. Of course, this alpha woman who looks like that CB woman agent, Coffee. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but you people know who I'm talking about, and here's an image of her right here, in case you're wondering. Just the newspaper? Yep, just as I thought. She's tearing it up. She's tearing up all those letters. BS. And with Bonney not having any of them, she's getting tired and she just wants to start taking it out some anger on people. They're hiding her abilities from this lady. Smart. Punk. Oh wait, no, not Punk Hazard. I mean Egghead. It's changed a lot. Still going. Oh, there's that antenna. And Stussy. And Kuma's there too. Kuma seems to look at both of them as humans no matter what. Whether one's going to become a robot, losing his free will, or one's a clone. Yeah, Vegapunk's a good man. If Dragon knew him, he wasn't so bad. Happy birthday, Bonnie. So this is when she turned 9. And yet, she's still not getting those letters due to that lady. Swoops in to save us at the last minute. After that, he left without saying a word. So Kuma would still loosely help the Revolutionary Army despite all this. Yeah, he does. Uh-oh. So the Sapphire's gone and Bonnie's starting to notice some things here. Oh. Looks like her grandmother Connie's found out. So they never knew she was an agent. Well, looks like now they know. And now they're gonna help Bonnie escape. Oh yeah. Guess that just shows they weren't keeping their end of the bargain. At least that's what it seems like. And she's already figuring out that those government people have been throwing every bit of letter Kuma had. She's a smart woman. Aha! Use her age fruit to look like her grandmother Connie right there. That's how she escapes. Uh-oh. Looks like Alpha found out. But boom! That's what I'm talking about. Give it to her. That was almost like the Gum Gum Giant pistol right there. Ooh, I love that. Distorted future. Gives her the whack she deserves. Bam, that must feel good. Because I know that felt good to me. Woo! Okay, the government would soon receive word. Escape to find her father. So she was meant to escape just to go out there to find her father, but she gained a reputation as a pirate. That's what led her to being part of the worst generation. Well, at least while we know. But let's face it, we already knew how the pirate crew was coming to be because all those people that had been taking care of her all this time, that was going to be her pirate crew right there. And we saw it all happen right here in that chapter. And from the looks of it, looks like this is the final chapter of the flashback. If not, say next chapter, which unfortunately we're on break next week, and man, that just sucks. But either case, I suspect that if this isn't like the fully end of the flashback, I feel like next chapter, half of it will be that the last swift end of the flashback, and then we move into the present, where I suspect Oda is gonna just make us be rehashed on where we last left off. Because where I last remember we left off, Kizuru was conscious but kind of knocked out at the moment, and yes, Luffy after knocking him out was laying right there in front of Jay Garcia. And yeah, Jay Garcia has Bonnie, and it looks like he's about to kill her. But I think this is where Kuma is going to make his appearance in the present here. And also, Dragon, you man, you are just awesome, dude. This can't help make me wonder that yes, he'll eventually show up later to be helping Luffy, because I feel that even if Luffy does become King of the Pirates, and I do believe he will, that's not the end game. He even said what his real dream is, and I think that's where he and Dragon will finally meet, so they can finally take down Emu and stuff. Because if there's one thing this show has always been about, it's showing the inheritance of will around here, and we're all figuring it out with the whole Joy Boy now having his will being inherited down to Luffy and stuff. And I can't just help but feel more to come. This has been a great chapter, guys. I don't know what more to say other than if you enjoy my reactions, all you gotta do is click that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to be notified when I make more videos. And until then, MegaGeekMixer signing out. Bye!